Hi kids, this is Teacher May, your teacher for today. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the latest videos. Learning competencies and objectives. Describe a 12 and 24-hour time. Convert 12 and 24-hour time and vice versa. Solve word problems involving 12 and 24-hour time. Content, concepts on 12 and 24-hour time, conversion of 12 and 24-hour time and vice versa, word problems involving 12 and 24-hour time. Before we start our new lesson, let's have a short review. In grade 4, you learned about elapsed time or the duration between two given times or moments, usually starting and ending. Do you still remember how to calculate it? Let's review the lesson on elapsed time by calculating the length of travel time each pupil spent going to school. Travel time. How long was your travel time from home to school? The first column is the name of pupil. Second column, time each pupil left home. Third column, time each pupil arrived at school. And the last column is length of travel time. The first one is Kelvin. Time left home is 5:30 a.m. Time arrive at school is 6:52 a.m. Length of travel time is 1 hour and 22 minutes. Next is Rafa. Time left home is 5:55 a.m. Time arrive at school is 7:10 a.m. Length of travel time is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Next is Theon. Time left home is 6:04 a.m. Time arrive at school is 6:35 a.m. Length of travel time is 31 minutes. Next is Kim. Time left home is 6:50 a.m. Time arrive at school is 7:43 a.m. Length of travel time is 53 minutes. The last one is Gloria. Time left home is 7:04 a.m. Time arrive at school is 7:20 a.m. Length of travel time is 16 minutes. If their first period starts at 7:30 a.m., who was late for school? The answer is Kim. How many minutes was she late? The answer is 13 minutes. If Kim were your friend and classmate, what advice would you give her to avoid being tardy? The possible answer is, to arrive on time, you must leave your house earlier than you used to. Since your travel time is almost an hour, leaving by 6:20 a.m. will probably do. Other possible answers. You sleep earlier so that you can wake up earlier too. You can set an alarm clock to help you wake up. How many hours are there in one day? The answer is 24 hours. In an analog clock, how many hours can be seen in one complete cycle or period? The answer is 12 hours. Since an analog clock has 12 hours in one cycle, how many times does it complete a full cycle in a day? The answer is twice. In the Philippines, how do we distinguish between 10 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock in the evening? What notations are typically used? The answer is, we typically use notations such as AM and PM to distinguish between morning and evening, afternoon included. AM and PM distinguish between morning and evening in a 12-hour time system commonly used in the Philippines. However, there is also a 24-hour time format typically used by the military and other countries. Aside from analog clocks, several digital clocks use a 12-hour time format. However, some digital clocks have settings that can be modified to turn into a 24-hour time system. Let us unlock your vocabulary. The 12-hour time format divides a 24-hour day into two equal cycles or periods. The first cycle is AM, which means ante-meridiem in Latin or before midday, while the second cycle is PM, which means post-meridiem or after midday. The 24-hour time format tells the time of the day, from midnight to midnight, divided into 24 hours and does not need to use AM or PM to differentiate morning, afternoon, and evening. Subtopic number 1, describe a 12 and 24-hour time. Let us do this activity. Is it AM or PM? As a grade 5 pupil, when do you usually do the following activities? Eating breakfast. Is it AM or PM? The answer is AM. Taking a bath before going to school. Is it AM or PM? The answer is AM. Praying before sleeping at night. Is it AM or PM? The answer is PM. Playing toys with siblings or friends after school. Is it AM or PM? The answer is PM. Doing your homework after school. Is it AM or PM? The answer is PM. Eating dinner. Is it AM or PM? The answer is PM. Let us answer the following questions. Math, tanong. The 12-hour time. What time format is employed when utilizing AM and PM to distinguish morning, afternoon, and evening? When using AM and PM, the 12-hour time format is employed. There are two equal cycles or periods of 12 hours in a day. The first 12-hour period or cycle refers to AM, which is from 12 o'clock AM to 11:59 AM, while the second 12-hour period or cycle refers to PM, which is from 12 o'clock PM to 11:59 PM. Understanding the 12-hour time format, including the appropriate use of AM and PM, is essential. This can prevent misunderstandings and confusion in communication and improve our ability to manage our schedules. For instance, if you invite your classmates to your birthday party at 8 o'clock, they need to know if it is AM or PM. Otherwise, they might get confused. Another was meeting a friend I had not seen for a long time at 7 o'clock, but she came at 7 o'clock AM, when I meant 7 o'clock PM. What do the abbreviations AM and PM stand for? AM, antemeridian, before midday or before noon. PM, postmeridian, after midday or afternoon. Hence, when we say 7 o'clock AM, we mean 7 o'clock in the morning, and when we say 7 o'clock PM, we refer to 7 o'clock in the evening. Furthermore, when we say 4:30 AM, we mean 4:30 in the morning, and when we say 4:30 PM, we mean 4:30 in the afternoon. How do we properly write AM and PM? According to Britannica, periods can be added or omitted, and letters can be used in lowercase or uppercase. This means we can write AM and PM in lowercase with or without periods. AM and PM can also be written as AM and PM in uppercase with periods, respectively. The 24-hour time. Aside from the 12-hour time, another format can also be used. This is the 24-hour time format. What is the 24-hour time format? According to Britannica, this format is known as the International Standard Time Format, ISO 8601. In a 24-hour format, time starts at 0000s and ends at 23:59, although 2400s can also mean 0000s the next day. Are the abbreviations AM and PM used in this format? In this format, the abbreviations AM and PM are no longer utilized since a day consists of only one 24-hour period. With only one period used, distinguishing between AM and PM is unnecessary. Where and by whom is the 24-hour clock typically used? According to Britannica, experts in various fields such as medicine and aviation widely use it, even in cultures where the 12-hour clock is the norm. Furthermore, this format is used in computers, public safety, and transportation. Several countries in Europe, Latin America, and Asia typically use it for writing time, while many European countries utilize it for speaking about time. The 24-hour time is also known as military time. Is it possible to convert a given 12-hour time into 24-hour time and vice versa? Yes, a given 12-hour time can be converted into 24-hour time and vice versa. For example, 3 o'clock p.m. in a 12-hour time is the same as 1500s in a 24-hour time. Let's have an activity. Activity 1, Instructions. Compare and contrast 12 and 24-hour time formats using a Venn diagram. Place the words from the box into the appropriate sections of the diagram. Subtopic number 2. Convert 12 and 24-hour time and vice versa. Complete the entries in the given table that shows 12 and 24-hour time formats. How many periods or cycles does a 12-hour format have to complete in one day? The answer is 2. How many periods or cycles does the 24-hour format have to complete in one day? The answer is 1. What have you observed regarding the hours from 1 o'clock a.m. to 12:59 p.m.? From 1 o'clock a.m. to 12:59 p.m., the hours and minutes remain the same in both 12-hour and 24-hour formats, except from the omission of AM or PM in the latter. Example, 9 o'clock AM in 24-hour clock is 0900s. 12:59 PM in 24-hour clock is 12:59. What have you observed regarding conversions starting from the first hour, 12 o'clock a.m. or midnight, to 12:59 a.m. of the day? To convert the first hour of the day from a 12-hour to a 24-hour format, subtract 12 hours and omit a.m. Conversely, to convert from a 24-hour to a 12-hour format, add 12 hours and affix a.m. For example, 12:15 a.m. to 24-hour clock is 0:15. 0:30 to 12-hour clock is 12:30 a.m. What have you observed regarding conversion from 1 o'clock p.m. to 11:59 p.m.? From 1 o'clock p.m. to 11:59 p.m., add 12 hours to convert to a 24-hour time format. Then, omit the p.m. For example, 2 o'clock p.m. to 24-hour clock is 1400s. What have you observed regarding conversion from 1 o'clock p.m. to 11:59 p.m.? Conversely, from 1300s to 2359, subtract 12 hours to convert to a 12-hour time format. Then, affix the p.m. For example, 15:30 to 12-hour clock is 3:30 p.m. Chrono conversion. What time do you do the following activities? In converting between 12-hour and 24-hour time formats, remember these key points. Case number 1, first hour of the day. Conversely, to convert from a 12-hour to a 24-hour format, subtract 12 hours and omit the AM. To convert starting from the first hour of the day from a 24-hour to a 12-hour format, add 12 hours and affix the AM. Case number 2, from 1 o'clock a.m. to 12:59 p.m. From 1 o'clock a.m. to 12:59 p.m., hours are the same in both 12-hour and 24-hour formats, except for the omission of AM and PM in the latter. Case number 3, from 1 o'clock p.m. to 11:59 p.m. From 1 o'clock p.m. to 11:59 p.m., add 12 hours to convert to a 24-hour time format. Then, omit the p.m. Conversely, from 1300s to 23:59, subtract 12 hours to convert to a 12-hour time format. Then, affix the p.m. Since we have already identified the specific time, we will do the given activities in a 12-hour format. Let us convert them into a 24-hour time format. How is each given time written in a 24-hour format? Look and study the answers in the table. Let us have another set of examples on conversion of 12-hour and 24-hour time formats. Look and study the answers in the table. Now, let's have an activity. Activity 2, Instructions. Letter A, convert the following in 12-hour time format. Letter B, convert the following in 12-hour time format. Subtopic number 3, solve word problems involving 12 and 24-hour time. Let us analyze and solve the given word problem. Rafa attended school on a Wednesday and went home after finishing his last class. He arrived at his house at 4:50 in the afternoon. Convert the given time into the 24-hour format. Who attended school on a Wednesday? The answer is Rafa. What time did Rafa arrive at his house? The answer is 4:50 p.m. What is asked in the word problem? The answer is convert 4:50 p.m. into 24-hour time format. How do we convert the given time into 24-hour format? To convert 4:50 p.m. into a 24-hour format, we add 12 hours to 4:50 and omit the abbreviation p.m. Therefore, 4:50 p.m. will become 16:50. Let us move on to more examples. Example number 1, Kenneth needs to catch a train scheduled for 05:30. What is the departure time in a 12-hour format? Solution: retain the given time and a fixed AM. Hence, 05:30 will become 5:30 a.m. Example number 2, Theon's job interview is set for 2:15 p.m. What time is his interview in a 24-hour time format? Solution: add 12 hours to 2:15 and omit p.m. Hence, 2:15 p.m. will become 14:15. Example number 3, Kelvin's flight from Ninoy Aquino International Airport or NAIA to Davao Airport will depart at 15:25 local time and arrive at 17:30. However, due to unexpected delays, the flight is 45 minutes late. What time will Kelvin depart from NAIA? What time will Kelvin reach Davao Airport? Express Kelvin's departure time and arrival time in 12-hour and 24-hour formats. Solution for example number 3. Departure in 24-hour format, add 45 minutes to 15:25. Answer: 16:10. In 12-hour format, subtract 12 hours from 16:10, affix PM. The answer is 4:10 PM. Arrival, 24-hour format, add 45 minutes to 17:30. The answer is 18:15. In 12-hour format, subtract 12 hours from 18:15, affix PM. The answer is 6:15 p.m. Let's have an activity. Activity number 3, instructions. Solve the following word problems. Answer the following instructions. Complete the table. Solve the given word problems.